A lot of men today are searching for answers. They go online looking for the secret to relationships, success, confidence, and becoming a better man. Then they find different movements telling them how they should act, how they should think, how they should view women, and what they should believe in. But the truth is, if your entire identity comes from internet ideologies, shall I say, then you're still looking outside yourself for purpose. When I was younger, I spent a lot of time watching videos about becoming high value, in quotation marks, high value, and how to attract women, and all these different internet philosophies. I genuinely thought the answer was another video or another podcast. But the more I grew in my faith in God, the more I realized I was looking for purpose in the wrong places. I was chasing techniques instead of character. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with improving yourself and training hard, building discipline, working on your career, working on your business. But if your whole life revolves around getting validation or trying to become the kind of man the internet tells you to be, you'll never find real peace. For me, the biggest change came when I stopped making women my focus and I started focusing more on God. I still have areas where I need to grow, but I trust that the right relationship will come in on God's timing. It's all about divine timing. I spoke about this to my brother the other day, we were speaking about divine timing. And until then, I think my job is to become the man that God's calling me to be. Because at the end of the day, God has really opened my eyes these past couple of years on what really matters. And for me, I believe the foundation has to it has to be God at the end of the day. Because without that foundation, you can spend years chasing different things. You spend years spend years trying to fill a void that just can never be filled. Because I've been there. I used to go on night outs. I used to, chase women, get with women and stuff like that. But in the end, it always leaves you feeling empty in the long run. Maybe in the moment, you get that instant gratification. That's what everyone wants nowadays. Everything's instant. Instant food, instant entertainment, instant relationships, instant success. If something takes too long, people move on. But the greatest things in life were never meant to happen overnight. Character takes time, discipline takes time, healing takes time, and most importantly, our walk with God takes time. The world is constantly changing, but God never changes. Stop chasing what's temporary and start investing in what's eternal. That's what I'd say. Don't get me wrong, I'm saying all this, but there's still work for me to get done as well. Sometimes I can be impatient and want things now, and I could turn left a little bit, when I should be going straight on that narrow path that God's wanting me to go on. So, this applies for me as well. But all I know is that I know I had to make this video for some of you guys, because even if it motivates one of you guys or helps one of you guys out of 1,000, then I've done my job. It's not information that you see all the time. Everyone wants to tell you need to do this, you need to get girls now, you need to get the money now, you need to, if you ain't this by 25, then, you're screwed, your life's messed up, and it's not the case, This goes for myself as well, because, what do they say? Life's a marathon, not a sprint. But yeah, for all you guys that are around the age of, let's say your early teenage years, your early 20s, and even up to my age. I'm 27. And even if you're a bit older, or even older, doesn't even matter, to be honest. Doesn't matter what age you are. I feel like it just applies to all men. I really do encourage you guys to at least learn a bit about Jesus, learn a bit more about God, because I know it can definitely change your whole perspective on how you see life in a positive way, because the world is constantly going to keep promoting all this instant gratification. But really and truly, it's the delayed gratification which is the best gratification in terms of things being long lasting in your life.
They gonna try to always tear your character down if you're doing something positive. Stay focused. Stay focused on the goal.